have a Jamaican mom that's a bigot? No, just me? I used to live in Orange County, you know, the capital of diversity. Mom came to visit me. She's like, Jacqueline, are all your friends white? Everybody's Caucasian. Lord have mercy. Don't you like white people? No, they're not there everywhere. Should I get some more black friends? No, black folks are dangerous. So any Mexicans want to hang out, call your girl, we'll see a movie. She's also very worried about my dating life. She's like, Jackie, are you dating a white man or a black man now? I'm like, Mommy, you know I don't feel for white men. Like, you need to forget your feelings. Put your feelings aside. You must feel a mortgage. So apparently it's time to buy a house. I didn't realize that. She's also very inappropriate. She's like, Jacqueline, all men are faggots. All of them. Every man is a faggot. The one that wore the pink shirt all the time, that was a faggot. She was right about him. And the one who had the good manners, that was a faggot. I'm like, Mommy, you've been married to Daddy 40 years. Your daddy's a faggot too. So she's loyal. I have to listen to her. I quit my job 2 weeks ago. Corporate America out the window. Yeah, that's right. I gotta find another job. Don't get too excited. I gotta work, gotta eat. Anyway, I go on job interviews now, and I have fun. I'm 36, and I don't care. So the job interviews are a good time for me. They ask me, they're like, Jacqueline, what are your weaknesses? Where do you need to work hard in life? What are you weak at? Working, obviously. I can't hold a job. That's the reason I'm here. Then he asked me again, Jackie, what are your strengths? What are you good at? Not working. I can waste 8 hours like a pro. I'm the one. Next question, he's like, Jackie, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are your 5-year goals? Hopefully banging the VP so I ain't gotta work no more. Exactly. Think big, people, think big. I'm also paranoid. I'm only a black person in my department when I was there. And I think I'm paranoid because all the emails lost and found came to my inbox directly. They're like, Jackie, we can't find the fax machine. Do you have it? That's insulting. What the hell is that? I may have taken a few boxes of paper, a couple of staplers, the couch in the lobby. It's not the point. I don't want to be interrogated first thing in the morning. That's rude. Get some coffee first. Jesus. Politics. They are forcing it down our throat, aren't they? Oh my God. I am a woman, and I'm Mochaccina, African American, whatever you want to call it. Yes, and the conversations about Obama are interesting between blacks and whites. When blacks and whites are together, black people are like, Obama, he is the vehicle for change. That is the one. White folks leave the room. That man is still in the race? Obama's still running? He won another primary? No one shot at him yet? I'm just as shocked as you people, trust me, I'm very shocked. We don't know what's going on either. I say that because I went to the South to perform a few weeks ago. I was in a Starbucks reading a book. A black woman approached me, smacked the book out of my hand. She was like, Master don't let us read in public. Where'd you get that book from? I'm like, ma'am, it is 2008. Don't you be showing off. How you know what day it be? My point is they still churn their own butter in certain parts of the country. They don't know that we're free in certain parts of the South. I don't know how this is going to work out. My mom loves Obama, though. She's like, Jacqueline, Obama's a pretty, pretty man. He's gorgeous. We want a good-looking man to run the country. I'm like, Mommy, that's not how you really pick a leader. What about Hillary? Hillary is an angry, angry bitch. So she's, you know who she's going to vote for from that. I'm trying to figure out my life as a single woman, you know, that may occasionally date online. Anybody else here? Yes, let's all lie as a family. I like that. Let's all lie to my face. I met a guy online, went out with him 4 times, saw like 3 movies. I'm like, wow, so when are we going to stop watching movies and start making some? I'm kind of curious when the clothes are going to come off. He's like, you seem like a really nice girl. I want to be a gentleman. I said, who the hell told you to do that? He tells me, he says, you seem like the kind of woman I could possibly marry. I met you on hotchocolatelust.com. There will be no wedding. Just FYI. Because the whole world of sex now is very gray. It's not black and white. Because a lot of gay women hit on me, as you can see the reason why. And I have a lot of lesbian friends. And my lesbian friends are like, Jackie, women are an acquired taste. Yes, exactly. An acquired taste. Asparagus? I know how to saute that just right. Broccoli? I can get the flavor out of some broccoli. Vaginas? I don't think fresh garlic is gonna help. Maybe it's just me. But I'm trying to get in shape though, living in Southern California. You know, I'm trying to work it out. I used to be under 100 pounds. I had the small boobs and the tight little round butt. I was the hottest girl in 5th grade. I was. These teachers wanted me, they did. But dating is also very confusing because some men are way too forward in the dating world. I go out with a guy, first date. He's like, so what do you think about threesomes? Exactly. I'm like, what first date? Can I get a glass of water, a basket of breadsticks, maybe a menu first? Go a little slower than that? And I'm like, wow. Then I start to think about it. I'm like, you know what? After I eat, I'm pretty open. After dinner, I'm like, so, threesomes. Who's the guy? Yeah, that's not what he meant, people. That's what I meant, though. That's not. But women have this problem now because men have this misconception about ambiance and romance. They think we want all that. And who's down with the booty call? Who believes in the booty call in the room? Come on. Yes. Lying again. I love it. Just like family. I get all of my conversations done pretty much between midnight and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I go to a guy's house and he has the strawberries all laid out in the whipped cream. Yeah. I'm pushing 40. I can't do dairy at 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? And he thinks I want to hear some music. He's like, how about some Barry White? How about some Luther Vandross? I'm like, how about that song Booty Slapping Together? I got the CD in my car. I can run out and fetch it for us. Cowboy, I got to be working 4 hours. What are you doing? I came over here to have sex. Yeah, well, dating is fun. I'm trying white guys. I'm trying to see what that's like, because, but white guys never ask me out. I don't know why. I love Frasier. Watch all of Seinfeld. I love Coldplay. I don't know. They're not coming for it. I don't know what it is. But I got to make sure I get the right white guy. But some white guys like nicknames. Let me know if I need to be worried. Give me some advice. Some like me to call them master. Is that strange? Some of them who love, a certain position want to wear a white sheet, holes cut out for the eyes. Should I be running for my life? No? Then they worry. They're like, doesn't size matter to you? I'm like, no, not if you're paying. No, it doesn't matter at all. I've had the Mandingo and I'm still renting my house, so I'm looking for a two-car garage now, people. I've gotten over it. But yeah, my mom has the ability to change my life in a voicemail. She left me my first sex talk in a voicemail on my 30th birthday. She said, Jacqueline, all men have the AIDS. All of them have AIDS. Have a happy birthday. I'm Jackie Fabulous. Thank you very much. Anybody else here have a Jamaican mom that's a bigot? Just me? My mom's very inappropriate. Can't go to her for dating advice anymore. She's like, Jacqueline, all men. Every man is a. That boyfriend you had that wore pink every day was a. No, she was right about him though. The one that had the manners, that was a. I'm like, mommy, that's inappropriate. You've been married to daddy for 40 years. Your daddy's too. She'll watch CNN and call me at work with news I don't need. She's like, Jacqueline, there's a rapist in San Francisco. Be careful. I said, Mommy, I live in LA 8 hours away. He can get to this car and come and get you. I said, Mom, if a man wants to drive 8 hours for this, he deserves it. I'm trying to find a husband. You tripping, Mom. That's not how you get grandkids, that's all I'm saying. She also has me on suicide watch, because when she comes to visit me, I go get her at the airport. I go walking towards her. And she's like, Jacqueline? And I'm like, Mommy! She's like, Lord have mercy, you fat. Jesus Christ, you are fat. What are you eating, people? You know how you have your closest girlfriends at work, ladies? I had one girlfriend confide in me on a lunch break and said, Jackie, I look up to you. I want to tell you something. I'm like, what? I am still, wait for it, a virgin. I said, you're a virgin what? She said, no, I haven't had sex yet. I'm waiting for a man to come on his white horse and sweep me off my feet. I was like, oh, girl, he ain't coming. No wonder you so mean at work. You horny? You know what, let me support her and figure out what she's really looking for. She told me she didn't meet a nice guy and he might be the one. I'm like, okay, describe him to me. She said, well, his name is Daryl. He's size 6'6", used to be in the NBA, wears a size 16 shoe. I said to her, are you trying to kill yourself? Look, you're passing a driver's test and your first car is a Hummer. Go to Toyota and get a Yaris and learn how to drive. You have a death wish? And she's like, you know what, Jackie? Daryl does not deserve it. I'm going to get to know him. I'm going to go slow. Okay, girl, while you get to know Daryl, give him my card, okay? I've been driving for 20 years, is all I'm saying. I just had a birthday. I just turned 30. Give it up for me. Woo! 39, bitches, 39. I ain't been 30 in quite some time. But the older I get, I feel hotter, right, ladies? You're more confident the older you get? Yes, we are hot. Any man in this room right now who's looking at me and they're thinking, you know what? I could hit that. You are gonna want this when I'm done with this. Get ready. I got a mirror, check out the fun box one day, and noticed that I now have a salt and pepper. Who wants this? So just fair warning, just so you know, guys, from the belly button down, I am Morgan Freeman. That's all I'm saying. Just making sure you know what you're in for. You know? The older I get, though, I'm trying to diet and get in shape. You know what I mean? Because I used to be under 100 pounds. I had the small boobs, the tight little booty. I was the hottest girl in 5th grade. I was. What's wrong with them? Dating men is hard. Whenever I go out with a man 35 years old and over, we get in fights. You know why? I'm happy and these men don't believe me. They're like, how can you be happy? You ain't got no man. You ain't got no husband. You like going around this bang and do what you don't know? Yes. I thought it was called being single. Don't judge me. You don't know me like that. Some shows I do, ladies give me this look. I had one lady like, I think you're a bit loose. I'm like, ma'am, I am not promiscuous. I am not slutty. I'm busy. I call it time management. Don't you know? You do not know me like that. That's all I'm saying. I always try and have lessons in my comedy. You know, any vegans and vegetarians in the house? If you're a vegetarian, die. If you're a vegan, die slower. That's all I gotta say. Because all of my girlfriends live in LA and they're all health nuts now. And they're like, Jackie, you know, the food you eat causes cancer. I'm like, well, then you need to call me chemo and give me a burger. I need to eat. And she's like, you know what? I made a nice habanero chutney mango sauce. I'm like, well, you made me a spicy bowl of lawn clippings. I don't want that. I want real food. Can you see me? That's all I'm saying. My attitude towards life is different now as I get older. I always try and teach the young girls in my audience. This is how my attitude is now towards sex, okay? If a man gives me 1 orgasm, I'm happy. If a man gives me 2 orgasms, I'm impressed. If a man gives me 3 orgasms, I'll refer him to a friend. You gotta give back. You can't be stingy. You gotta pay it forward. Pay it forward. If a man gives me 4 orgasms, I become suspicious. I'm like, you ain't got nothing else to do besides me? You ain't got no goals, no hope? 4 orgasms, I'm checking in the corner for mirrors and for cameras and red lights. I'm like, your friend was sitting in the corner with a camera. He's never usually here. Because a girl in her 20s, you know, she'll be caught taped having sex and she'll freak out and lose her mind. A girl in her 20s is like, oh my God, we're on tape having sex. How could you do this to me? You're gonna ruin my life. You get a girl my age on tape having sex. I'm like, oh my God, you taped us having sex? Because if I had known, I'd have got my hair done. What? I'm an actress, and to be an actress, you gotta have really thick skin. I live in LA. When we get an audition, you get an email describing what they're looking for. Emails always say, we want somebody older, average looking, and overweight. I always call my agent, who is that for? I am not average looking, I'm adorable. I'm not overweight, this is called voluptuous. I am not older, I'm experienced. Then they're like, are you going to the audition? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be the first one there. I just want you to know that you're hurting my feelings. That's all I wanted to tell you. These emails hurt my feelings. I live in the land of free therapy. I went to an Overeaters Anonymous one time. Not quite for me. I'll tell you why. The ladies got to share their experiences before they get any kind of help. And their hands went up. I'm like, you know what? Let me hear what they say first before I contribute. These ladies are like, I'm a cutter, and I'm anorexic, and my daddy, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm ready to share now, already, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm only here because I really love ranch. You ladies are crazy, oh my God. This is not for me. I have to go, I'm just saying. Because I've decided I want the truth in my life. I'm all about the truth now. If it hurts your feelings, I don't care. If you love that show, The Biggest Loser, you and I can't be friends. You know why? Get anybody that's overweight and lock them on an island. All they're allowed to eat are grapes and water. Then they gotta work out 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna make you wear a small spandex bra and panty. And we're gonna weigh you on a scale meant for cattle on national TV. Wouldn't you lose 100 pounds too on the first day? Wouldn't you win? If you want to really impress me, get a bunch of fatties and lock them in a Krispy Kreme shop. The first one to not go into a diabetic coma wins. That's honesty. That's what I want to see. Because all my friends are trying to lose weight the quick fix way, the fast way, and I have figured out how to do it quickly. Let me tell you. Oh my God, I'm a juicer. Anybody else juicing? I'm totally juicing. I went online and bought a juicer. My first juice ever, I juiced kale and cucumber and spinach and celery, and I would rather have diabetes. It's the nastiest liquid in the history of all things liquid. And then my skinny friend told me, put beets in there. It looked like I killed 4 small dogs and went to the bathroom. And then my skinny friends are like, don't you feel lighter? I'm like, yeah, but apparently I'm bleeding internally. So this is, I'm losing a lot. I'm losing my life. What is this? What is this? When I ate French fries, that never happened. You know what I mean? Never happened. I've done the Weight Watchers thing too, and that is not cool because they always have the skinny girl who wants to share her story also. She's like, oh my God, I'm such a pig. I want to get down to my goal of 105. I'm 110. I want to wear my 2-piece for Cancun. I'm like, lady, for breakfast, I had a Popeyes 2-piece. I will kill you. You understand? I will cut you at this meeting. Because I'm trying to be the happy big girl, you know, and I have trainer friends who are always offering to work me out for free, you know? And he's like, Jackie, whatever you want to look like, what do you want to be? I'm like, I want to be chubby. Poof! Oh my God! I didn't even have to sweat. You should charge. You are awesome at this. I'm traumatized because I come from a very inappropriate Jamaican family. They don't know how to compliment you. In their world, there's a whole different way of complimenting. My Jamaican family, every time they see me, what the way, you're so fat and pretty. Lord have mercy, you're pretty and fat. I'm like, I need for you to pick one before I kill myself. Pick one. I need to understand why I want to kill myself. My mother doesn't help me at all. She doesn't understand the whole weight loss journey. If I have her make me a cup of tea, I'm like, do you have agave, mommy? She's like, I thought you were a Christian. It's a sweetener, mommy, forget it. You don't get it. My mother gets every American nursery rhyme wrong. We got a new baby cousin in our family, and I hear her on the phone. She's like, the itchy bitchy spider. That's not how it goes, mommy. You're making it up. You're making stuff up. She wants me to lose weight. She really wants me to lose weight. She wants me to get married, too. And I do want to get married again, but I'm not sure. I want to be in love again, and she wants me to make sure she's like, Jackie, I can dating a white man or a black man now. I'm like, mommy, I don't really have feelings for white men. You need to forget your feelings. You must feel a mortgage. She wants me to buy a house. That's the whole plan. Because dating is kind of rough. Because I used to be that. I turned 40 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And when I turned 40, I was like 40 and fabulous. And now I'm going on 42. Don't kill yourself. Just slow down. But dating is hard the older I get because I'm actually happy. I'm confident. But I think men are misinformed. You don't really know what we like. I perform every night. I get to a guy's house late at night. I have to date between midnight and 3 o'clock in the morning. Why are you laughing? That's normal for me. I'm busy, okay? You get to a guy's house and he has the strawberries all laid out and the whipped cream. And I'm like, I'm 41. I can't do dairy at 3 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with you? I'm like, do you want to get frisky or you want to hear me fart? Which one? Nobody wants the second one. The second one is always single, always single. All right, my father is ashamed of me. He hates that I'm a comedian for a living, but if you ask him what I do, he wants to tell you. What does Jackie do for a living? Jackie is a joke. He's like, the cards, the funny looking man, the Joker, that's Jackie. I'm like, Daddy, that is called a Joker, but what I do, I am called a comedian. And he's like, do you tell jokes for money? Well, yeah. Do you have a law degree? Yes, sir. Then you're a freaking joke. I don't go home for the holidays much, can you tell? I'm really a big fan of social networking. I'm like a guru on Twitter and Facebook. I love it. Facebook is awesome until you find that friend from too far back. You know how they really find you from years ago? Send you a message, hey girl, what you been up to? I'm like, I learned how to read, learned how to write. Puberty was rough. I don't know you anymore. What is wrong? And they try and give you useless news you don't need. They're like, Jackie, did you hear Sister Mary Ellen died? I'm like, when you and I were 8, she was 88, so she better be dead. Is she a warlock? I hope she's gone. Is she a wizard? They should have a Facebook status that says, if I didn't have breasts when you saw me last, I don't know you. Is that too long? Is that too long a status update? Is it? It makes sense though, doesn't it? I gotta get out of here. I love my mom though. She's very good at giving me advice via voicemail from New York. She'll call me saying, Jackie, you are a lazy son of a nothing. Get up and do your laundry. I'm like, how does she know I've been buying underwear from Target for 2 weeks? How does she know that from New York? She's amazing. I got my first sex talk from my mom in a voicemail. She's like, Jackie, all men are gay. Every man is gay. I'm like, Mommy, they are not. That's not right. You and Daddy have been married for 45. Your daddy's gay, too. Did you guys have a good time? Did we have fun? Yes! A lady, hey! I'll take it easy, security. I heard about her. That's all I'm saying. Tackle that now. You know you're getting older when you realize you shouldn't call your parents anymore. Because they're annoying. My parents are Jamaican and retired and home in New York and bored. I call my mom. I'm like, how is the weather in New York? She's like, Jackie, you know it was cold on Monday. Jackie, you don't believe this. It was cold on Tuesday. Jackie, what I love of Jesus Christ, it was cold on Wednesday. I get it, Mommy, every day. Oh my God. It was cold, that's why I don't call home. Oh my God, really? My mother, father, and aunt, all over 70 years old. I went home unannounced to surprise them. Opened the door. The three of them had on those old folk glasses you wear when you have surgery. I said, what the hell did you guys do? They're like, we got LASIK surgery together. I'm like, why didn't you call me? We didn't want to bother you. So if I came home and you were all blind and there were 3 service dogs, wouldn't that be an inconvenience, really? And what did you have, a Groupon? Who gets surgery as a family? Who does that? Do I gotta move back home? Oh my God. But what I've noticed, my parents are getting older. I am getting older too. So now I need the same medications that they take. You go through the medicine cabinet, you're like, ooh, stool softener. I wouldn't mind pooping faster. I'm busy. Let's try this. Get more done during the day, you know? Anxiety medication. I'm anxious right now. How do they know? My mom has made no attempt to be Americanized. She loves reality TV, home and retired and bored. She'll call me to describe her favorite show. I don't know what show she's talking about. She's like, Jackie, I love that show, Ardas. The show on TV, and the show was called Ardas, and the lady on Ardas has 85 pussies. I'm like, what the hell show are you watching? I'm like, wait a minute, Mommy, you mean hoarders? The lady with 85 cats, your accent is horrible, Jesus Christ. You've been in America 45, why are you calling a refugee? And they call them cats in every country. You're embarrassing everybody. Please stop talking in the public, okay? Oh my God. Because I'm getting older and I realize that I'm becoming more and more of a mean black woman. I don't know when this happened. I used to be the nicest girl. For example, customer service, in my opinion, doing too much, okay? When you go to your drugstore, your Target, see whatever you go to, get to the cashier, and the girl's like, did you find all you wanted, okay, ma'am? I'm like, obviously I'm finished. I'm at the cashier, ain't I? If I wasn't done, I'd be in aisle 7 comparing moisturizers. Let's go! Because I live in California, and these California bag laws are gonna cause me to choke a bitch. Oh my God. You can't have a bag! It is not the quantity of what I'm buying, it's the content, okay? That same cashier, would you like a bag? I just gave you a Costco-sized box of tampons, 4 bottles of wine, and candy. What the hell do you think? Like I want the parking lot of my business? And she's like, how many bags do you want? Here's 2 quarters, bitch. Go crazy. Let's make it rain in the bag department. Come on! I'm so angry, it's not even noon yet. Really? My mom calls me daily to ask when I'm gonna get a real job. She hates this job. But she doesn't understand, I go on interviews all the time. I got fired from my last job like 10 years ago. I cannot get another job. You know why? I tell the truth now in my interviews because I don't care anymore. Every job asks you the same question. They're like, Jackie, what should you work at harder in life? What are you weak at? I'm like, working. I can't hold a job, duh, you know? The last job I had, I tried to get fired from that job every day for years. They wouldn't let me go. I was stealing stuff. I was coming back from lunch 2 days late. For the love of God, let me go! They actually caught me having sex on tape in the conference room, and they only gave me a warning. They're like, Jackie, this is not professional. I'm like, professional? Let's go to the tape, shall we? I am spread eagle on the same table you have meetings at every day, Jeff. Look at how flexible I am. Look at how hard I don't work this hard for you people. Let me go. And this table, FYI, throw it away, okay? Because that is not mayonnaise. That is my favorite joke, I swear to God. Anyway. Oh, shucks. I don't know what she's saying. Anyway. Speaking of bacon, I've never had a Caucasian boyfriend ever. I have no idea why. I'm very white friendly, right? I have dimples. I'm not angry. I know my father. I'm like a rare bird, you know? Just not many of me out there, you know? Because I used to live in Orange County, one of the whitest parts of the country. Exactly, only black person there, okay? But the thing is, a white man has never asked me out. I have no idea why. I watch Seinfeld, I watch Frasier, I listen to Coldplay. What the hell do you guys like? I'm trying to... A little fun fact for you guys so we all can learn also. The male octopus tears off his arm, which also happens to be his penis, puts it inside the female octopus, and then swims off to die. Isn't that a lot of work to avoid the will I see you again question? Isn't it? Because I like to date online. I call it my man mall. Very convenient. Go online, get some, some slingback shoes, a purse, and a man. It's all shopping. It's the same stuff. Okay? Match.com, Amazon.com, same thing, okay? I met a guy online, and he and I saw like 3 movies in a week. I said, when are you and I gonna stop watching movies and start making some? I'm kind of bored. He said, you're a nice girl, I wanna be a gentleman. I said, who the hell told you to do that? He said, you're the kind of girl I can marry. I said, I met you on hotchocolatelust.com. You are not my soulmate, okay? But I have to go, but I will say, young girls, tell men who you are on the first date. Don't wait till date 19, okay? When I go out with guys, they always say, so, tell me about yourself. I'm like, I'm gonna. I'm like, well, my ex-husband tried to kill himself when I asked for a divorce. He had a heart attack and died the same day as Michael Jackson. I am $200,000 in student loan debt. I've been arrested for stalking. I have a gun charge. I was slightly slutty in college. I may have had 1 abortion and 1 curable STD. Chicken or fish? Who wants to be in love? Anybody? Any? You guys, my name is Jackie Fabulous. Thanks so much.